Jesus, all scored in the 3-1 victory against Swansea. Morgan Whittaker scoring for Swansea that night. But this is going to be a test of Manchester City. Swansea will fancy their chances, but I just feel that Manchester City have by far a stronger squad going into this game.
And it is the squad that is on show tonight. This is the team that Alan Sheehan selects for his toughest task yet up against Pep Guardiola. Cameron Burgess scored twice as captain in that Nottingham Forest scout. He has the armband again alongside Caelan Casey in defence. Guardiola insists he always takes lower league opposition seriously, sometimes even more so than in the league. James Trafford in goal, who continues as City's cup keeper. Aït-Nouri and Husanov return from layoffs, so they start at the back. There is no Erling Haaland in attack or on the bench, so Omar. And we are underway. Manchester City naturally heavy favourites for a place in the quarter-finals, but Swansea already have that one Premier League scout to their name.
But we know that Alan Sheehan thinks an awful lot of Ethan Galbraith.
Josh Key testing Aït-Nouri early on. Franco with the shot and bent it in! And Championship Swansea have the lead! Look what it means to the sellout crowd in the Swansea.com stadium.
Placement. Sometimes it's not all about the pace. You can see where the goalkeeper is standing, what, a good four yards outside of his goal line, but he just finds it in the top right-hand corner. No goalkeeper is going to be saving that, but it's a good response from Swansea City. He got goal of the month when he played against Blackburn for the goal that he scored there. What a strike that is from Franco, but good movement down the right-hand side involving Josh Key. Comes alongside the 18-yard box and just lays it on a plate for Franco.
Franco can get his foot on the ball. And Vidal draws the foul. Ryan Aït-Nouri goes through him. In this one. Adam Eder scrapping with every fibre of his being. And diving in quite heavily. And too heavily for Jared Gillett.
Really, if...
Come back to that. Here's Vidal intercepting the pass and just sending his effort wide. It's actually a superb save from Trafford to Melker Vidal.
Well, what on off Husanov was doing, I'm not quite so sure.
The pass is never on. It is indeed a brilliant save.
He has been from such an early age as well.
So Manchester City back on an attacking vein with Doku. Sits down Key. Feeds Shirky, and it's deflected through. Oscar Bob to take on Timon. Threads the ball back. Little step over was clever, and Shirky ricochets back off the post. Swansea still have that clean cage. Doku will test his pace. Bob's in there, so too Marmoush. Wants to go alone, and it's deflected in off Burgess. And finally, City have their breakthrough to level the match.
He's up against Franco, and he's going right, he's going left. He's there on the byline, just comes inside, shimmies as if he's going to go and shoot, and then eventually, when he does, he hammers it in towards a central area. And Cameron Burgess sticks out his right foot and just goes right past Fisher. No chance whatsoever.
And that draws the referee's half-time whistle. Important save from Andy Fisher in the Swansea goal to keep that all square as we go to the break. Jeremy Doku has played his part in getting Manchester City back level as we go to the break. And we are back underway with the second half. City in their away strip of all black, with Ryan Shirky, one of their standout performers in the first 45, on the ball. Jeremy Doku, low centre of gravity. Marmoush threads the ball through Inusa's legs and gets the shot away, but Shirky. Nico Gonzalez is surrounded by three white shirts. Finds its way through to Doku, who might have thought about the volley. The shot comes in from Aït-Nouri, is always rising.
You know, for me, it's a great little flick from Gonzalez to start off with. And there you can see the header comes in from Caelan Casey into the path of Doku, and I thought...
Two men standing on him. Nathan Ake threads one through to Foden, helps it on its way to Cherki, and it needed the clearance from young Caelan Casey. It is a Manchester City heads. It's Josko Gvardiol getting up above everybody else. The Alice band. Movement from Cherki into the box. There is not enough movement in and around it. Gvardiol looks to whip one, and Fisher spilled it.
Should have been an easy save for Fisher.
Here's Ryan Cherki. Absolute live wire, but not been able to provide the cutting edge so far for Manchester City. It's a nicely threaded pass. Marmoush whips the ball into the roof of the net. And Manchester City have had to wait, but finally they make the breakthrough.
Really well in the game. Have a little look there. He just opens up his body. Good first touch. And then you think, well, the goalkeeper, should he be doing a little bit better towards his near post area? But the pace is beating him. It's a wondrous strike. A lot of pace and power behind that one. Very difficult for any goalkeeper to save that.
The champions 3-0 down at home and going out of the Carabao Cup to Crystal Palace. Right here, as it stands, Manchester City are going through. Oh, Gvardiol has picked out Cherki, and he deserves a goal, and he's got a goal. He has been the standout player for Manchester City on his return to the starting team. And he looks like, although he's still smiling, a bit of cramp has set in his goal celebration.
But it falls nicely for Cherki, who has been, I think, the best player for Manchester City this evening. Sometimes you have a little bit of luck. There you can see just a miss-hit from Gvardiol. But Cherki, it's a good first touch. And then with a second touch,
and the 8-time League Cup winners Manchester City are through to the quarter-finals. They had to work hard for it, and Pep Guardiola all smiles as he exchanges handshakes with the Swansea bench.